students, welcome to EFAS. Today I am going to discuss about Indian economy for prelims and mains. Not only for PCM or UPSC examination, it can be applicable to all those examinations which comes under Government of India and Government of States. Okay, we are going to discuss about few topics that is major part of economics, like economic basics, national income, inflation, RBI and monetary policy, banking, finance and investments, taxation, union budget, monetary market and the stock market, international trade, and important international institutions, agreements, forums and summits, various publications, reports, committee and indexes, government schemes related to economy. And we have to see some previous questions also. And first topic we are going to discuss about, that is economic basics. In our day-to-day life, we use a lot of economic concepts such as goods, market, demand, supply, price, inflation, banking, tax, lending, borrowing, rate of interest, etc. Then, what is economics? Economics is the study of making decisions in the presence of scarcity of resources in the economy. Our very existence depends on various economic activities that involves production, consumption and investments. The primary aim of the economic activity is the production of goods and services with a view to make them available to masses. Human activities which are performed in exchange of money are called economic activities. The environment that facilitates these activities is known as economy. And in this time, we have to focus economic agents. Economic agents mean those individuals or institutions which take economic decisions. They can make consumers who decide what and how much to consume. They may be producer of goods and services who decide what and how much to produce. They may be entities like government, corporation, banks, which also take different economic decisions like how much to spend, what interest rate to charge on the credits, how much to tax, etc. And basic economic activities like production, consumption, investment, that means capital formation, are the three basic economic activities of an economy. These are interrelated and interdependent. These three economic activities are responsible for generating the income flows in the economy. And the increase in the production of goods and services increases the level of consumption and capital formation. Increase in consumption is an indicator of rising standard of living of people, and the increases in the capital formation is very important as the growth of the country depends on it. More consumption is possible if there is more production, and more production is possible if there is more capital formation. Okay, the first factor, the production. The learned capital, labor and entrepreneurship are called the factors of production. These factors are owned by the households of the country. Production of goods and services is a result of joint efforts of four factors of production. The producers try to produce maximum amount of goods and services by using various combination of factors of productions. And factors incomes. Factors are paid rent, wages, interest and profit for their productive services. Rent is paid to the landlords, wages to the laborers, interest to the lenders for a loan to buy the capital resources like machinery, tractor and profit to the entrepreneurs. Since they are paid in return to their productive services, they are called factors payments and their income are called factor income. And the remaining chapters we will discuss in next videos. Kindly log on to efosedu.com.